Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to another daily vlog. So yesterday was a rough day. If you haven't watched a vlog in a while, the town we live in, there's a lot of different rice fields and different fields that they burn once a year. And our whole neighborhood will fill up with smoke. The whole city fills up with smoke, and it kills our sinuses, our throats. All 5 of us have had issues with it. We're holding on to get through this next couple weeks. So yesterday I did not get as much done as I needed to because I felt horrible. I still don't feel great. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning, completely stopped up. But I went ahead and got ready for the day because I am determined to get stuff done today. I was getting ready for the day and I got the phone call that you never want to get. Let me just preface this by saying everybody's okay. David's okay. But he did get in a car accident this morning, which is something you don't ever want to hear. Thankfully, he led with, I'm okay, everybody's okay, which, still scared me. He was dropping off some clothes at the donation center, which I feel bad because I asked him to do that. I mean, I know it's not my fault, and he was leaving there, and he had a shirt for church tonight hanging up on the back window. Between that and him just missing, he was pulling over into a lane, totally didn't even see the car that was already in the lane, so they kind of swiped each other. Our car, which is David's car, is not great. I will be shocked if it's not totaled. I'm pretty sure it is totaled. It's an old car. We bought it from my grandmother before she passed away. It's completely paid off. Thankfully we have insurance, we have full coverage and everything, but I just know the money that we're going to get for that car is not going to pay for us to get a different car, and the prices of everything are so expensive, and I'm just a little bit nervous about how we're going to afford something new, or new to us is not going to be new, but you know what, God sees, and we're just trusting him. Accidents happen. This exact thing has almost happened to me so many times, where you look over, you don't see anybody, you try to merge over, and then, oh, there's a car, and you almost get, I've done that several times, and thankfully not been in an accident, but it's happened so easily. That's why they have those side indicators now on the new cars. Of course, our car was older, so it didn't have that. But he is getting it towed right now to a shop, which we've dealt with before. Do you guys remember, how long is it, 6 months or so, someone hit him? I can't remember. Or no. It was when someone ran into me. Do you guys remember that, when I was with Mark? That was probably a year ago. Someone ran into my back end, and we had to have the van in the shop. So we've already dealt with the shop before, and they're great. And of course, we're having to get a claim going with insurance and all that. It's just not what you want to deal with. But again, everybody's okay. Everybody had insurance. The people were very nice, and David felt bad he didn't see them, but they were very nice. They actually realized they lived in our same neighborhood, and where they got in an accident is nowhere close to our neighborhood. So everybody was really nice. And anyway, I was actually preparing as he called me. This is how when God speaks to you, it's him when stuff like this happens, and it's not something you've just thought of. I was working on a Sunday video. What am I going to talk about for this Sunday? And I really felt led to talk about trusting in God even when the storms of life are raging, because it's really easy to trust in God when everything's going great. But when things are going crappy, it's really hard to feel okay, God, do you see this? Do you see, what's going on in my life? And it's just lately we've had little hit after little hit, just out of our control stuff happen. Nothing major, just little things. And this on top of it, I was oh my gosh. And then God immediately was but remember what you were just reading about, storms of life. And God works out all things out for the good. So I'm just glad everybody's okay. Cars can be replaced, money can be replaced, people can't. So I'm about to probably have to go get him. Let me see. He just texted me. Okay. He was telling me there's a couple people from the church that might have some cars for sale, which is great if we could find someone that had a good deal, somewhere. And I'm also kind of sad because it was my grandmother's car and she's not around anymore. But anyway, it is what it is. Also, the goodness of God, today, David was going to get new tires for his car. He was going to go this morning early to get new tires, and the place he was able to get a different appointment for later on this afternoon. So good thing he didn't get new tires and then immediately, be out of luck with that. We're going to have to juggle having one car for a little while. I'm not sure if insurance will pay for us to have a rental car, but it wouldn't be a big deal like having one car, except now I have to go get Mark. The other kids ride the bus, so I could be without a car and be fine. But I have to get Mark, or he would have to get Mark. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. But I'm going to go get probably him once he gets to the car somewhere. I'm going to go pick him up, and then I think we need to go by the insurance office and talk to them. I was going to make a to-do list and do that with y'all today because I just thought today I need to get so much done. But now I feel like I don't know how much done I'm going to get. I have 3 videos to edit, 1 to film. I want to prep dinner because tonight is church. I need to prep for kids' church tonight. I haven't really talked about this in the vlog, but we've had some reshuffling with our team at church, and I'm going to be doing children's church a lot more lately, coming up lately. I'm going to be doing children's church more coming up, which I am actually really excited about. I used to do kids' church when we were in Georgia. I did it every week, and I really enjoyed it, and I've missed it, and so I'm needed in there right now, and I'm actually looking forward to it, but I need to prepare. Coming up, I'll only be doing Sundays, and we have someone else that's going to do Wednesdays, but tonight I have to do Wednesday, and then I'll do Sunday too, just for this week because she's out of town. So I have that to get ready for tonight too. So lots going on, but I'm going to go get David's stuff situated first. I did get ready for the day today. I put on this new shirt that I got from Jen. I think it's so cute. I love like the cold shoulder thing. Just to kind of feel a little more put together today. So anyway, y'all come hang out with me. I'll let you guys know how it all goes. We're going to keep trusting in Jesus and just think positively, and it's all going to be okay. So let's spend the day together. All right, you guys, I'm back home. I feel like today is just kind of a wash. I was like, oh, I'm going to get so much done. I'm going to get ready for the day, get so much done. I have all these videos to do. It is almost noon now. I've been gone the last couple hours helping David. So I picked him up from the collision place, and we went to the insurance people. Then we discovered we drove to the wrong insurance. So then we had to go drive to the right one. We went to our insurance agent, but the claim had gone through a different office. I don't know. And then we get there, and like the door was locked. What's going on? It took us a minute for them to like unlock it and let us in. I don't know. Then we were able to get some stuff squared away. They are going to pay for us to have a rental car, but we do have to pay but part of it, which I hate the expense of, but we need it. Like, if it wasn't for getting Mark from preschool and he could ride the bus like the other kids, I could just like stay home. Dave would take my car and not really need to go anywhere. But with having to get Mark every day, he would have to drive all the way home to, get him and all of that. So Dave was just texting me because we were going to check to see if the other rental car place was cheaper, but it wasn't. So anyway, we don't know anything. They're going to look at the car. We don't know for sure if it's totaled. I would not be surprised if it is because it's an older car, but we will just see. And I just feel kind of discouraged today. And then, of course, I get our power bill today, and it's like so expensive because it's been so hot here. It has been so hot. So it's like everything, it's like, of course, that's more expensive. It's just today. Like, it's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. But this is real life. Like, this is real life. I have a headache now from all of this. So I'm going to sit down and try to get at least I have to get tomorrow's video up, and maybe I can get another one too. And I only have a couple hours before Mr. Man is going to be needing to get picked up. So David feels so bad. I just hate it. He hates it. But accidents happen. We're just so thankful nobody was hurt. Everybody's okay. So I will see y'all back in a little bit. I got to a stopping point. I have to leave here in 5 minutes to get Mark. I was able to get several videos edited even with my like short amount of time. So that was great. I am now edited through Saturday. Today is Wednesday. So I'm trying to get back ahead. It just really helps me with like scheduling and stuff. So I had gotten ahead and then gotten behind, and now I'm back ahead. So it's like staying in front of a rolling ball and just a little bit ahead, not getting sucked up behind. So I did that. When I get home with him, I'm going to figure out something for dinner. I was going to do pizza casserole last night. We didn't do it, but the cauliflower looks okay. I think I could bump that. I'm trying to think of something that would be easier for Wednesday night. I have some ground beef that needs to be used. So I think I'm going to do either like an Asian bowl or like a taco bowl. Maybe do that for dinner tonight. I just need to do something so I can bring it to David at church time. And once the kids get home, we only have about an hour and a half before we have to leave for church. So it's always just so chaotic. Trying to like figure out dinner. But I do need to make that pizza casserole. If it hadn't have been for this hectic morning, I would have had plenty of time to do that. But it's like you have to grate the cauliflower. I could try making it with frozen cauliflower, but I do have that fresh one I need to use. So I don't really feel like grating it and cooking it and all of that. I'm gonna have to bump it again until tomorrow, but that's okay. That way I can do taco meat or something for dinner, and then the kids can eat it too. And it'll be like a one-step kind of thing. So that is the plan. I went ahead and changed to my church shirt, put on something more casual because I had on like sweatpants this morning with a dressy top, and I didn't want to pick Mark up from school looking like that. So, and I didn't want to put on a dressy bottom. So I just, let me go ahead and get ready for church for tonight. So anyway, y'all, as I'm recording this, the hurricane is about to hit Louisiana. So I hope everyone down on the Gulf side is safe. By the time this is coming out, it's been a while ago, but that's what's happening in real time here. Hopefully everybody is all right. Anyway, I'm going to go get Mark. We're going to see how his day was. I love when it's time for me to go get him because I just miss him so much. I really thought that I was going to enjoy my time kid-free, and in a lot of ways I do, but the day just goes by so much faster, and I just miss having them here. So I haven't gotten in like a groove yet. It's been too much going on to like get in a routine. We'll get there. So let's go see how Mark's day was. Okay, tell everybody how you did.
Good.
Did you have a good day?
Yes.
Was today Blue Day? Did you cry? No, because you're a big boy, right? Did you take a nap?
Tomorrow I went to the new church and I win.
What?
I win because I'm a school kid.
You won?
Yes.
How did you win?
I went to the church.
Oh, we're going to church tonight, right? You excited for those good fruit snacks? All gone? Wow. Everybody, I got home and HelloFresh had been dropped off, so let me show you the meals we got. Mark's playing with his blocks. Let me show you what the meals I got. So I got the Melty Monterey Jack burgers. a classic. We love this one. We'll just eat it without the bun and pair it with a veggie instead of potatoes. Turkey and Greek salad with lettuce wraps. We can pretty much have this just as it comes. That looks delicious. And then this is one of our all-time favorites, the Szechuan pork green bean stir fried. This is so good. I usually leave off the peanuts just because of Nate being allergic. And then I'll swap out the rice for cauliflower rice. And I'll swap out the soy glaze for G. Hughes. So anyway, super yummy. Always packaged up so nice. Everything is still frozen solid. I've got everything divided out into bags. Sweet. And I just stick all of this in our fridge. There's our meat. Oh, here's my last bag. And then all of the meat. And another ice pack. Frozen. Still very, very frozen. Everything is ice cold. So that is our HelloFresh box for the week. All right, you guys. So I totally just forgot about filming yesterday. Just the next day. The big kids got home from school and I made everybody dinner. We had taco burrito bowls and then Nate had a burrito. He has been loving not really soft tacos, but taking that and rolling it up into like a bigger flour tortilla. So it doesn't like all fall apart on him. He loves that. So that's what he had. Mark ate really good too. Lucy had a chicken patty because she's not big on tacos. Anyway, we did that. We left for church. I forgot to even film the lunch video in the afternoon. So I don't know where my head was on that. We went to church. I taught kids church. That went great. By the time we got home, we were so exhausted. It had been such like a roller coaster of a day that we were just so exhausted. We ended up watching Big Brother and going to sleep. And it was kind of a rough night because Nate was up a lot in the night. So I'm still dragging a little bit. But anyway, what a day. What a day. I'm so thankful that David was okay. We're going to pick up his rental car today. And we're just waiting to hear. I'm praying so hard that the car is not totaled. But we haven't heard yet. So we shall see. David feels terrible because he's like, it was such a stupid mistake. But I mean, it was an accident. I'm like, stop. And then he's like second guessing himself. And I feel bad because he was running an errand for me. He's like, you can't feel bad. I'm like, well, you can't feel bad either. It was an accident. We're going to figure it out. And, yesterday was September 11th, and there was a post going around about how, there were some people that weren't in the towers that should have been because of missed planes, oversleeping, like different things. And it's like, God works all things out, and we can trust him. If it's his will for us, not that it was his will for everyone else to die, but the people that survived, it was not their time yet, and God saved them with little things going wrong. And so when little things go wrong in our life, I try to look at it as maybe God's protecting us from something. Sometimes bad stuff just happens because we live in this world, and nothing's perfect. No one is perfect, but as like downcast as it can feel, I just try to remember that things are things and it's going to be okay. So anyway, we're going to have to do some carpooling and stuff until he gets his rental car, but it should be this afternoon. So anyway, we're making it work. I love you guys. I will see you back tomorrow. If you like the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you are still watching, leave a car emoji. Not to be, I feel like it should be something more like positive, but that was kind of what happened yesterday, a car accident. So leave a car emoji. That way I'll know that you watched to the end. Definitely subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.